Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel, your number one place for deep dives into South Africa's political drama, government scandals, and the complex world of public accountability. If you care about truth, transparency, and the future of our democracy, you've come to the right place. Today, we're unpacking a major controversy out of KwaZulu-Natal that is stirring the political pot and raising serious questions about civil service integrity and political loyalty. A high-ranking official in the KwaZulu-Natal Department of Public Works has been officially suspended after allegedly taking sick leave, only to appear at a highly publicized political gathering where he declared allegiance to the uMkhonto weSizwe party, also known as the MK party. The man at the center of this political storm is none other than Nhlakanipho Sibisi, the district manager for the Zululand North Coast Regional Office based in Ulundi. According to an official letter signed by interim head of department, Dr. Vishgavanda, Sibisi was suspended on May 18 after it came to light that he attended an MK party press conference while supposedly off sick. Let that sink in. While the department believed he was at home recovering from health issues, Sibisi was, in fact, reintroducing himself to the public, this time, as a proud member of Jacob Zuma's political brainchild, the MK party. Now let's break this down. At the heart of the controversy is a clear clash between public service obligations and political ambition. South Africa's Public Service Act prohibits government employees from engaging in active political campaigning or representing political parties while holding office. The rules are designed to maintain neutrality in our civil service, to ensure that public servants serve the people, not political parties. But in Sibisi's case, departmental sources confirm that while he was on medical leave for alleged health reasons, he emerged in full view of the public and media, participating in what can only be described as a politically charged spectacle. At this event, he was formally introduced as a new MK party member, aligning himself with a movement that is openly positioning itself in opposition to the ANC. That's not just a bad look, it's a potential violation of multiple public service regulations. And according to a senior departmental insider, the situation is even more serious than it seems. Not only did Sibisi allegedly lie about his health condition to attend this gathering, but his actions have now been described as a breach of trust and a direct threat to the political neutrality expected of all government officials. The department has launched a full internal investigation to determine the extent of the violation. A disciplinary process is now underway, and Sibisi is expected to face a formal hearing soon. His legal team, however, has come out with a strong defense, claiming that Sibisi is innocent and that the suspension is politically motivated. At this stage, he has declined to speak directly to the media, instead referring all inquiries to his lawyer. What makes this case even more interesting is the broader political context. Sibisi's defection to the MK party isn't an isolated event. In fact, disillusioned ANC members and public servants have been steadily trickling into Jacob Zuma's new political formation. The MK party, though still relatively new, has managed to capture the imagination of a certain segment of the electorate, especially in KwaZulu-Natal, by offering what it calls a return to radical transformation and revolutionary values. This wave of support includes not just community members, but individuals within the civil service who are now becoming politically active in open defiance of public sector rules. While the MK party has attracted passionate followers, the question must be asked, what happens when state employees begin aligning themselves with parties in opposition to the very government they are supposed to serve? The incident involving Sibisi is a powerful case study in the dangers of political interference in the civil service. It also exposes the rising tension between public duty and personal political ambition. This is not the first time that the neutrality of the public service has come under scrutiny. But as South Africa enters what many are calling one of the most politically volatile eras since 1994, the risks of blurred lines are growing. For the provincial government of KwaZulu-Natal, this isn't just about disciplinary procedures, it's about upholding the integrity of public administration. And let's be honest, In a province already battling deep-rooted issues of factionalism, service delivery backlogs, and growing political instability, the last thing it needs is civil servants openly pledging loyalty to a rival political movement while drawing a salary from the state. Let's not forget that public service is built on trust that government officials will work for the people, not for a party. When that trust is broken, it doesn't just damage internal departmental morale, it undermines the entire idea of a functioning democracy. The silence from the KwaZulu-Natal provincial government has been deafening. So far, no official public comment has been made on the matter, a fact that some say shows either fear or complicity. The question now is whether this incident will set a precedent. Will other government employees follow Sibisi's example, choosing political allegiance over professional duty? Or will this case serve as a wake-up call, forcing public institutions to take a harder stance on enforcing political neutrality? Sibisi's suspension also shines a spotlight on Jacob Zuma's influence in the province. Though dogged by corruption allegations and barred from running for office in 2024, Zuma's MK party continues to chip away at the ANC's traditional base. The party's appeal among disgruntled civil servants suggests a deeper dissatisfaction within the system, one that the ruling party can no longer afford to ignore. There's a lot more at stake here than just one man's job. This is about the future of South Africa's civil service and whether it can remain insulated from political opportunism. If the government fails to act decisively, it could open the floodgates to further politicization of state institutions. And if that happens, we risk turning our government departments into battlegrounds for political factions instead of centers of public service. So what's next? Sibisi's disciplinary hearing is expected soon, and we'll be watching closely. Will he be cleared? Will he be dismissed? And more importantly, will this lead to a broader crackdown on political activity within the civil service? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Sibisi crossed the line? Or is this just a politically motivated witch hunt? Are civil servants allowed to have political opinions, or should their public roles come with tighter restrictions? We'd love to hear what you think. Make sure you like this video if you found it informative, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into South African politics. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching. Stay informed, stay engaged, and as always, see you next time.